welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Peter Valencia will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Matheson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 3-run home run down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Settling in now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Leading off the inning, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lawrence Ponson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Yellow Horse is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Matheson is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Sean Castaneda in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Straight up.
Stanley is there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Patrick Kivlahan. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yellowhorse sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pensacola posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ben Gonzalez wins his 3rd of the season. Kevin Shackelford records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Jumbo, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lou Zavala, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Enrique Flores, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yellow Horse moves over. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping up to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Schweitzer recovers and he makes the throw to first. Yellow Horse is retired, 2 down now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kermit, Yellow Horse, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Out towards second.
All right,
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He drew a walk his first time up. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air to right field. Kivlahan is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 pitch.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
To left. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Okay, you're up, you're up, you're up.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kermit Yellow Horse. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second
on the back,
now,
find the ball, find the ball.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Man, you smoked that
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He hit a sac fly earlier. Yellow Horse at third with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kivlahan is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance. Kermit Yellow Horse. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Yellow Horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Waylock shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-0. Now at the plate, Kermit Yellow Horse. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First delivery to him on the way.
Go hard,
This
go
is
hard,
on the
go
ground
hard.
over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 7-0. Striding in once again, Rich Olson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Yellow Horse is over a few steps toward the line.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Jacksonville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lou Zavala wins his 3rd of the season. Ariel Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Wahoos, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the first game in the month of June between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wimmers, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Brett leads off second with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go.
Into the box now, Lucius Hippern. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hippern.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yellow Horse racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here now is the pitcher, Eric Carrillo.
Pitcher, Eric.
One out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Yellow Horse ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So striding in, Kermit Yellow Horse, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Stand up, stand
Pitches
up,
a
stand
cold
up.
strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Burke stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hippern. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Kurt Waylock.
Number 2, second baseman, Kurt Waylock.
Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-1. Digging in, Kermit. Yellow Horse earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the run is in to score from third. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice hit, that a boy. Good job.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Stanley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to the right side.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Kermit. Yellow Horse 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A wave and a miss.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Jacksonville used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tom Temple earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Samuel Estrada wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line first for the victorious Jumbo 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Blue Wahoos, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Alcantara has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So coming to the plate, Enrique Flores. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Yellow Horse has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kermit, Yellow Horse, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. First offering on its way, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Three and 0 now. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. Britt stands at second with no outs.
On the bag.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Standing in, Miguel Rojas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Move it.
First. To his right, Flores, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jamal Gallegos. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get
Come on,
1 home and maybe 2.
You're scoring.
And the throw back in is a wild one. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Now batting, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We've played 2 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-1. Stepping up now, Dave Cavazos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air down the right field line. Yellow Horse giving chase.
Relay.
2 gone.
Here we go. Relay. Relay.
Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Kivlahan. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now in the box, Mark Matheson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Yellow Horse waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-1. Standing in, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Britt, the runner at second with 1 away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Kivlahan is after it, and it's a foul ball. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waylock takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Olson.
Rich Olson.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Lucas.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse is there, and that's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 5-1.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sandy Alcantara gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final game, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Wahoos, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.